only. Change items from the show. Yes. Tag all these items. Clone. Yes. Okay. Love if everything runs properly this time. Be very much appreciated. Great. Yes, it finally works. I cannot believe it. That's what I was trying to do the first time. All right, my apologies. I was having a ton of difficulties, but got everything working now. Can you hear me? Settings. Apologies. So basically, the premise of today's showing is I'm just gonna show off what I have currently for sale. I'm gonna show off what I may potentially post later on, uh, and just general like maybe comparisons. I do have a lot of a collection. As you can see, there is an NBK Devastator sitting there, currently missing his arms because I was fiddling with them. um, so yeah, I figured let's start with box things that I have for sale currently. So I do have I already sold one of these, but Studio Series concept Rumble from the Bumblebee movie. I actually have one opened myself, and I don't know if y'all know, but of course, Studio Series Bumblebee movie Soundwave turns into nothing, turns into a pancake. But hey, I love Soundwave, and they're always gonna get me buying more of them. So, and I've accepted that in my life. Anyways, this is the Rumble. It's a little box, basically. It does nothing. uh, I cannot remember how they explained this. Sorry, I cannot remember how Hasbro explained this, but it's like a data package or something. I mean, hey, is what it is. Anyways, show off the back of the box real quick. See if I could get this standing on its own momentarily. See, he's a smaller figure, so let's move it down. Let's move it down a little bit. Okay. But yes, there is the blue boy right now. My apologies, I have a lot of figures next to me for display purposes. Not display, but comparison purposes. Little cube does nothing. Fits into his chest. For a comparison, I do have the Studio Series Ravage as well. Quick size comparison. They both turn into boxes to both fit inside of Soundwave's chest here. As you can see his little chest cavity. You can see the figure in the package here. It's all right. I mean, it's a box. It's Soundwave. We all love Soundwave, so I will collect more Soundwave. Uh, at that as well, I also have a mint and sealed box Takara version. You can see by the Japanese lettering of War for Cybertron Netflix later one. And I'm trying to get rid of her. She is posted as well, connected to the stream to whoever is interested. Obviously mint in the box, but a quick size comparison I could probably do is I have Siege Prime here next to her. So this is a Voyager class. This is a deluxe class. Keep that in mind. But yeah, wish I could have opened her, but I never could compel myself to open her. So she sat here. On the note of the Netflix figures, I do also have. Unfortunately, this figure is loose. Where is he? 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 No, I took him out. Here he is. I have the Netflix Mirage here. Also, another size comparison between the Mirage and Prime. Also have another comparison to show the difference in color. Obviously, Mirage is an Autobot. This is the that white is that white is illuminating on camera, but just clear the way real quick. Out the way. Let's move these to the side here. So see his purple. I love the colorway on this one. I was actually going to keep this personally just because of the colors, even though this is the Mirage in my 86 collection. Comparison to, again, Prime. I mean, for the sake of it, 86 Sludge, even though he's not going to show up. The MBK Devastator, I am thinking about selling it. Not haven't made up my mind just yet, but I will. Message me. I could keep you posted. We could also work something out off of the app. But if you want to do it on the app as well, I'll post it. I'll let you know. But yeah, his Sludge as well. Comparison of size, because I love my Dinobots. So What else? What else? What else? Let's clear these out the way as well. Also, box completely random. Haven't posted it, but I am gonna post it. I have a War for Cybertron Kingdom Air Razor. It's just an extra. I was on my wish list basically for my birthday. Found one, got one, and then got another one basically. Through one of my friends. I can actually show you, since I do have her. I can show you her out of the box. Very, very nice. Very faithful incarnation of the Beast Wars character. I'm actually a Beast Wars fanatic. That is what I primarily collected first before I branched out to all of this other craziness. What's another comparison I could do real quick with this character? I do have the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Air Razor that I wanted to show, because that is going to connect directly into the next things that I will potentially be selling. But I cannot find her at this moment. So I'm going to, again, accept my fate, and we're going to simply keep it pushing. And, oh, look at me. She's right here next to me. Horrendous. Okay. She's doing the stanky leg for some reason. Okay. So, as you can see, the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Air Razor kind of was a shelf warmer. Skipped her for months, obviously for the sake of completing the Rise of the Beast Maximus. Picked her up. She stands slightly taller because technically these are the same mold. They altered the feet. She got stompers. She got the Tims on, while she got the loafers. All right. But yeah, that's basically, they transform exactly the same, same engineering, but bigger feet. I will be posting this Air Razor later on, but this is going to also be available. These two new figures, on the fence on if I'm selling them or not. But if someone wants to message me and give me an offer, I will also, part ways, if I have to. These are mint in seal box, Studio Series, Rise of the Beast, uh, Wheeljack, Pablo, and Scorponok. Uh, both of them are cool. Tarn or Megatron Minor. No, I do not have any of those. Unfortunately, I wish I did. I have a Bludgeon. I do not have Tarn. I am looking for a Tarn actually, but yeah. So Scorponok. Unfortunately, I cannot. It's either not opened for me to show the figure, and I do not own the extra copy. Yes, heard nothing but good things about this figure. Um, Now this one, Pablo, also heard mixed things about this figure. It is an officially licensed Volkswagen vehicle. Um, Basically heard that it is a solid figure, just the transformation is not enjoyable. Uh, Hence a lot of that's how most things are these days. Huh. But anyways, what else? I think that is all for the boxed figures right now. Um, so yeah, I guess we will move on to the loose figures. I also have figures that I kind of just want to like show off that I just recently picked up. Had the luck of finding. If I find more, I may also part ways with them. Uh, Honestly, since we're here, I'll do it real quick. I did find myself in Studio Series 86 Braun, which is very nice, very nice. Size comparisons, and we'll get Devastator in the mix. Why not? Of the size comparisons, because that's relevant. But yeah, uh, more size comparisons. 86 Iron High Ratchet, RC. I found me Tape Boy, Frenzy. Uh, Ironically enough, I do also have Rumble. I had two Frenzies. Unfortunately, they both sold. They sold before I could even post them. Uh, but yes, I do have Tape Boys. I do have relatively good luck in finding figures, if that's not obvious. These are all found at retail. I do order online. Like there is this Rise of the Beast imported primal here. Uh, I do have obviously this is a third party, well fourth party technically. Another I have fourth party Scourge back here, fourth party Sentinel, fourth party Cheetor, because I'm not paying the prices for those figures on the aftermarket. Funny story with Scourge, I actually found one at GameStop. Uh, but at the time, my fiance already ordered Disaster for me, and I knew I wasn't supposed to know it was a birthday gift, but I knew because she ordered it through my account. But yeah, so I found it, and I was on the fence if I should have bought it, and honestly, should have bought it and should have sold it because the fact that it's going for $100 something, I would have just sold it for 60, 70 easy, and but that's neither here nor there. So again, let's clear this up. Can I run that small Ravage? I unfortunately cannot. If I find another one, I would, but that is my personal Ravage that I got as a gift. Um. Oh yes, for the sake of it, I did post. Um. This is a custom painted KO AOE Voyager Grimlock. I custom painted it. It is QC wise, it is a mess. It is a KO. It is loose. It is tightened up only by the fact that I painted it. It is fully transformable. Um, Not gonna do that on camera because, like I said, QC is questionable. Not like it will break or anything, but it is just loose and flimsy, and I prefer to not try to like scratch any paint. But this is also posted as well. Uh, he's not gonna stand. If I had the time to fandangle with him. Yeah, I would get him to stand, but I'm not doing that right now. Something else I am also considering posting is I have a buzzworthy Bumblebee Bone Crusher. Probably will post this up as well for sale. If anyone is interested in this. I do have a lot more a lot more figures than what I'm showing off for sale. Things, will always, it depends on what's going on right now. I do have a personal situation. That's why I'm letting go of my figures. But to give more ideas, I do have an idea of what is probably in the back. This is my second vintage Rampage, astonishing condition. No chips. Well, it does have chips a little bit here and there, but treads are intact and everything. I actually got this with no accessories because, like I said, this is my second one. My first one was my father's and I broke it. But I did have all the accessories, so he will soon have all of his things. I guess from here we can move on to loose figures that I also posted for sale. These are the Earthspark figures. We have Shockwave, Warrior class, Deluxe class, not Warrior. My apologies. Or is it Warrior class? What do they call it in the Earthspark line? I think Warrior is the one below. I think these are the Deluxe figures. But that's what they call them. Anyway, these are the more advanced figures. I could sell all of these. I am posting these individually, but I could sell all of these as a lot. All of these, like I said, could also be sold as a lot. As for what is on posted on my page, just hit me up. We could work something out. I know one now also has the ability to add things into a a bundle, so that as well. But yeah, we got Grimlock. I also have the builder kit pieces. You can see one's here. So I think I have another one back here. So they will ship with the builder kit pieces. I do also, I believe I have instructions for most of these. I will ship with instructions, of course. If I don't, my apologies. I may also have packaging for a few of these figures, and if I have packaging, they will be shipped in their packaging. Yeah, let's keep it going. Here's Prime. So yeah, his voice, random interesting thought. His voice on the show, man, like the voice on the face, please, like come on. But I do enjoy the show though. So we have Bumblebee as well. Quick little comparison. We do have over here. We have the Buzzworthy Bumblebee. I don't think I showed off size to Brawn as well, being the fact that Brawn and him are mini bots. And since we all love Devastator, nah. But where else? Do have now, I believe these are warrior classes also for sale. We have warrior class. What is this? Man. My apologies also. I unfortunately cannot find my mount. So I'm doing this one-handed. I was gonna do full transformations and all that, but I would honestly do another stream tomorrow if people are down for that. Do another stream tomorrow, add more product, set up better. I had a lot of technical difficulties as is. Also the weather and work the other night did ruin my show, but hey, it's fine. We're still here. Anyways, Warrior Class Jawbreaker. This is the new member of the Dinobot team on the Earthspark show. Turns into a Pachycephalosaurus. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Really unique. Uh, Real quick, honestly, we can show him next to Grimlock here, which these are out of scale. The scale does not matter much here with this line. Scale definitely matters with, like, 86 line and all of that. But yeah, there's the two of them. Actually, I like the show. Figures are decent. Like I said, I would have appreciated coming from the fact that I am, collecting 86 and, Legacy, King, this generations. Even the fact that I'm collecting Chug generations, I do have a few Masterpiece, but Masterpiece are expensive and they're like furniture. They take up a lot of space. Uh, we also have Alita, the Warrior class Alita. Show size. These are also posted. I believe I posted the 3 warrior classes. I also have Thrash, I believe his name is. We'll show him shortly. But yes, those are the 3 warrior classes. Let's move Grimlock to the back here. Let's move over here, and then let's move the leader here and put her next to Optimus. Which, per the show, I think these two look pretty good together. Not gonna lie. They look okay. Obviously, Bumblebee's grossly out of scale. He's just over here, standing over here like he's, man. What Autobot would be that big next to Optimus? Probably Ironhide. But yeah. Speaking of Twitch, not Twitch, Thrash. My apologies. Twitch is the drone. We have Warrior class Thrash. Funny. Hasbro just revealed that they're making a deluxe, which this is deluxe class. This is Warrior class. They revealed that they're making a deluxe Thrash, but it honestly borrows almost 90% of the engineering from this figure. Adds ankle articulation, but it gives him cankles. Like, he got some thick old ankles, like, Yeah, but they added ankle articulation, gave him cankles in return, and arguably the same amount of paint. But either way, this figure is also these 3 figures. Thrash here, Jawbreaker in the back, and Alita. I'm trying to get rid of those as a lot, but I am also open to sell them individually. Like I said, message me, work things out. A comparison real quick I could do for Alita as well is, again, also for sale. Mint and seal box. Netflix for Cybertron Alita. And there's Alita next to Alita. Alita 2? Okay, I'll go off myself. But what else? Oh, I do have some authentics. This is the last in the bag right now. These are just like little, like, let's clear up the area. I am selling, again, like I said, all of these here in the back. The deluxe figures all come with their builder kit pieces. That is these 4 right here. I am posting them individually, but if someone is interested in picking them all up together, let me know. Things could be worked out. Warrior classes. I think I did start posting these individually, but I am also open for a lot for these, so as well. And then last but not least, we do have these authentics figures. And on that note, I am thinking of posting this one as well, so they're gonna throw them in there. And yeah, so here we are. Here we have Authentics Barricade, which again, like I said, if I had two hands, I would be transforming these on camera, but unfortunately I do not. Here we have Authentics RC, and then we have, personally, my favorite, which because I think he is the perfect, like, scaled. He is a little big for it to be like an 86. I actually think I have the Iron Factory Optimal Optimus, and I think that is a perfect scale. But actually, think back in Beast Wars episode. No, I think back in that episode of Beast Wars when any 3-0 today. No, unfortunately not, my friend. If I think back into that episode, I believe Optimal Optimus was about the size of Optimus's head. So never mind. What am I talking about? Scale. But anyways, I do like this figure. This is the authentic Optimus Primal. Very nice, very nice. Don't want to part ways with him only because like I'm like literally like right there to having all Optimus Primals, at least a version of every mold of Optimus Primal. I literally only need the MP. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways, on that note, Kingdom Primal for comparison. Pretty cool. These figures do also transform. For RC, RC's here. We have the Studio Series RC. Honestly, if these figures don't sell, it doesn't bother me because I was probably gonna customize her into is it Paratron with Sandstorm? If any of y'all know 1980s Transformers, the planet that Sandstorm is from, they have okay, and my tortoise is awake making noise. Anyways, totally distracted me. My apologies. The Paratron, like medic or something. I think she's like green or something. But yeah, I was gonna paint her into that. Because the aftermarket prices for the actual Paratron medic is ridiculous, and the aftermarket prices for honestly, any female Transformer female character. Well, they are non-binary per the comic, but let's say female personality Transformer is ridiculous, and yeah. So I'll take them when I can get them, type shit. Anyways, here's a comparison. Studio Series 86 RC, much better. Obviously, not having that well together. I do feel like Hasbro hasn't mastered the. It can be very weird for me to say the female body in terms of translating it to a transforming figure that isn't a motorcycle, to be quite frank. Anytime they do try to do a figure like this, kind of always struggles. Also, I know I'm horrible. Back to Alita. Not the same mold. This is the War for Cybertron mold, which literally I think a year and a half later they released this one, which is an updated mold, a better mold. But anyways, very similar as you can see. She is based off of the RC mold, so backpack. That's the back of the vehicle here. She basically just has the whole car hanging off her back. The only difference with this figure is I believe that I think the back untabs and becomes like a little shield, like sled thing. Question mark. But anyways, yeah. So as you can see, if that is any relevant show off comparison, whatever may be needed. As she tries to kill me. That's fine. Yeah, back to this primal. Do feel like it is the perfect primal. It does come with the two weapons. All these figures are 100% complete. Barricade does not come with any weapons. This RC does come with a little pistol, which I cannot find. I think that is what actually fell. Anyways, Yeah, she does come with a little pistol. I actually have currently because I did take it out for comparison. The 86 RC's pistol here. Obviously, this is much bigger. The mold for this one is relatively the same, just smaller. It doesn't have that little piece of plastic there because obviously that would probably snap off at the size. Um, so yes, again, decent articulation. Same thing like Barricade. I think Barricade and Primal are honestly like two good, really good figures. This RC is hit or miss. I am selling these as a bundle though. If people are open to buying these individually, we could also do that. But honestly, like they're not worth selling individually. But yes. Okay. So at this point, I've gone over everything I currently have for sale. I could go. Kind of wanted to just go over like potential things uh that I may part ways with, or even just things that I want to show off. To be honest, I mean, I know people were asking, but Devastator will just move the Devastator to the foreground. I do have his arms; they're just not currently connected to him. Um, so yeah, the big boy. There's Primal to give you a comparison. Um, totally forgot. Also, I am thinking of selling this Wheeljack. This is Alpha Class Wheeljack. Probably selling this for like 12 beans. Actually, a pretty decent little toy. It is a cheaper figure. It's not. You can probably hear it and look at it, but it's really good. It's really big. Like for a comparison, and these, mind you, this is his like individually. These bots are all like Voyager. Honestly, modern day leader, because Hasbro has a tendency of selling off. Man, where is he? Where is he? Where's that throw Blitzwing at? You know what? Not even. Perfect. We got also a figure that I made part ways with. My apologies. Hold on one second. Figure that I made part ways with as well. Maybe posting for sale. If anyone's interested, let me know. Cool. Like I said, work out something. Something. Pieces are not missing. Cause contrary to as we may think, I just have a big ass box of figures that are, just sitting there. I am currently in the process of potentially moving. So, yes. So, like I said, Hasbro has a tendency of making a figure called Leader Class, and it's basically Voyager Plus. Because if I told you that, okay, rant time. If I told you, we're gonna get back to Devastator. If I told you that this Dinobot, Sludge, and this Megatron here retailed at the same price, and are both quote unquote leader classes, and this Sludge obviously way bigger, way more to it than this. This is obviously way lighter, same price, and this is Hasbro's problem. So that being said, for them to release this and to just I just found it funny, and as that is the story of how I come into possession of that Wheeljack. Anyways, back to this Devastator. This Devastator is swell. This is the NBK Devastator. Like I said, I need to attach the arms. He does have LED lights. I do not have no batteries in there, unfortunately. I will show you if I did. But yeah, rearticulated, to be honest. Would it say 100% stable? Because he would do the splits on you. His crotch piece basically is held in. Let's see if I could go to the side there. His crotch piece is where are the arms? I just said I did not have them attached, but we will grab them right now. Hold on. If you want me to beat you with an arm, let me stop. But yeah, let's put that on there, and then we have the scavenger here, also to show scale. And oh my god, these guys are massive. Let's scoot this back. Let's honestly, we're just bringing in sludge because obviously sludge guy. If you know the '86 movie, sludge guy, Anyways, to give a comparison of the arms, and I have the other can here for that will attach to scavenger, and you can see hands are articulated. QC is, I wouldn't say questionable because nothing's gonna break. He very stable. Uh, Holds together obviously, but does not easily. How can I say? Pose due to the stability issues. As I said, as I was gonna say, his pelvis here is held together by one, two little like posts. And honestly, I could just untab that right there. As you can see, he immediately had a little wobble. Now he's doing the ooh, see? But yeah, so these two little black posts is what holds that whole pelvis in place, and that is a point of concern. Not like it's gonna break, but in terms of look, it still holds. He still stands, but structural integrity because Long Hall's pelvis is what connects this whole focus focus. Anyways, Long Hall's pelvis is what connects this whole thing, and it's those two little tabs, and it's not the best. How much is he? Not. I'm still on the fence of whether or not he is going to be for sale. I was actually also. This is also the purpose of this stream. Is currently I am in a sticky spot financially, but once I do get back to the level that I was at, I was going to basically make my shop more imported figures. Like I wanted to, for example, like this. Don't die. Uh, the disaster here, the scourge. The sentinel here, for example. This cheetor. Uh, let's throw in some more. This KO battle trap figures like this. I also have third parties and stuff. Basically, I wanted to stock those and basically bring those more to the East Coast, more affordable. For example, the MBK Devastator set, this set right here, on Amazon, I know it goes for like $100. I'm trying to beat Amazon, and I would probably sell these in the States for $80, and that's $80, 75. I would try to sell these for 75, $80. Uh, and that's also to compensate for the any shipping supplies because it is a bigger figure. Also, the commission from whatnot, things like that, etc. But yeah, the idea is for me at least is if I could get these figures imported, uh potentially wholesale if I could, starting off obviously, I wouldn't be able to. But if I could get these figures imported wholesale at some point, I will be able to bring figures like this to domestically to the fans here in the States at probably a cheaper price point than what, let's say, you will find this on Amazon. Cause like I said, on Amazon this is $100. This Devastator. Um don't That's a scalper price. Don't pay that. To be honest, like on Amazon they selling this for $40, $50. That's a scalper price. Don't pay that. Amazon is selling this for 40, 45. That's a scalper price. Don't pay that. You can't even find this one on Amazon. So I mean, um, the battle trap you can't find that on Amazon as well. But for example, like this scourge here is going for 40, $50 on Amazon. I'll probably sell mine for 33, $35. Um, the Sentinel goes for 45, 50 on Amazon. I'll probably sell mine for closer to again 30, $35. Things like that. That is my plan for I suppose the long term. Uh Trying to, like I said, get harder to find figures options for fans as well. Scalping has become a glaring problem in the fandom in the community. I struggle to get figures that I even want. Why do you think I only got one Dinobot here? Uh, Studio Series Grimlock, the T Rex, is going for uh what 200-300 on the aftermarket, and that is insane on the Kingdom Primal. The Kingdom Primal not for sale right now. Again, like I said, deciding on prices for this still. I do have what's posted. I'm going to post more today, and honestly, tomorrow I might do another show. A masterpiece primal. I do not have a masterpiece primal. You're talking about this one. This is not a masterpiece. This is the uh Rise of the Beast Battle Alliance. Is it Battle Alliance? I can't remember what they call it. But yeah, this is the Rise of the Beast. Basically, the leader class Optimus Primal. I love this. This is good. This is a very good figure. Highly recommend. Even though I mean it is out of scale, it's bigger. Like it's not gonna scale with your Studio Series. It's not exactly the look of the Rise of the Beast Primal. Quality is top notch. It's great. I can literally tell you a story of when I first got it and I opened it and like the air from Japan was crisp. Like it felt like I opened up an AC in my room. Like I know that sounds dramatic, but I cannot like say just how honest I'm being. uh, but yeah, that's basically that. Like I said, the idea long term is I would like to bring figures like this, to the States, make it more convenient for people to get it. Amazon probably does a 40-50% flip on the figures in terms of pricing. Uh, I honestly probably shoot closer to between 15 and 30% if depending on again the wholesale and all of that. Basically, honestly just saving everyone money. Saving everyone money, make sure everyone, gets what they want and again cheaper. This figure took the ordeal of shipping also from obviously not you're not domestic, you're not getting something shipped domestically no more. It is something that is international shipping. You gotta go through customs and things like that. This was not fun. Uh, Took 3 weeks. Was supposed to actually it not fun because how it came. It came. It was loose. It came. They came wrapped up. I am when I start selling these. I am gonna try to get them with the packaging, with the box, the original box. Even though it is massive, I'll probably do both options on the store. Have like a loose without box option, and then have the boxed option. Because again, having the box is massive, and to ship that is going to obviously be weird. The way I got a hold of this figure for myself was, yeah, I got it. It came loose, and they were all basically like wrapped. They were all individually wrapped, and then they were all wrapped together in the shape of a rectangle. Because obviously there's six of them, so they stacked three and three, and just like wrapped it like that, with the instructions and the guns and everything. Uh, but yeah, that being said, obviously being the fact that I am in the States, you would be able to get a foreign product and obviously with all foreign products is it's always hard to get a hold of and you always got to pay for ridiculous shipping and ridiculous this and ridiculous that. If I'm able to get them easier, you could have a foreign product shipped, 5 days tops. Uh, and as a fandom, that opens up a lot of availability for just us in general. Um, as I was saying, scalpers, a Grimlock for this sludge for the Studio Series is going for 200-300, and that's a figure that retails for $50-$60. Um, not fucking with that, to be honest. So yeah. Anything else that I could go over potentially? I have a lot of figures that I could show off on camera. I could probably keep you out here all day, and I could probably keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. Any Funko or Star Wars. In terms of Funkos, I have these. In terms of well, Star Wars Funkos, obviously, with Darth Vader up there, and Star Holiday, Boba Fett, and Luke Skywalker. Uh, I do have something else. I have no idea where I put them, but it is also for sale. It's on the picture, obviously in the picture. The Ultramarine board game. Do not know where it is currently. Well, I know where it is, just can't easily get it right now on stream. Um, I'm going to post that. It is 100% complete. It has the exclusive figure. Um, probably gonna sell it for like 30, 35. I'm gonna shoot for 30. The only thing is shipping's gonna be gross on that thing. I could probably do 25, but shipping is gonna be gross on that board game because it is a very heavy box. So obviously, probably 20. I'll probably do 20, 25, and then 20. The shipping will probably be 20, 25 on its own. I also have on the note of the Star Wars, I do have some Lego Star Wars figures. I have a Lego Star Wars, the Micro Fighter Mandalorian and the Micro Fighter Boba Fett. Trying to sell those together. What Transformers are you selling today? I actually just went over the whole thing, but we can post them up out here today. Well, not today again. We have the First Spark Shockwave. We have Optimus, Bumblebee, and Grimlock here. Let's move this sludge out of the way as well. Yeah, this Optimus, Bumblebee, and Grimlock. And Shockwave for the deluxes. We have these Warrior class, Jawbreaker, Thrash, and Alita. You know what is funny? I actually forgot a figure, and it's not in this bag. I also do have Deluxe class Twitch, also for sale here. Uh, don't know where it's at right now. I thought it was in the little pouchy I had here with all of these figures. I don't, but yes, that's also there. If y'all know what it is, y'all know what it is. If not, I will probably I'll do a quick little show tomorrow. Well, probably a longer show to be honest, a more organized show. Have probably things out. Obviously, have my mount. I'll probably do actual full transformations. Like I'll sit there and go through the figures if that's something people are interested in, like semi like reviews or whatever. Also something you asked me what I was selling. I do have I'll show you right now. I have some box figures. Also, this Alpha Class Wheeljack random. Uh, have Authentics Barricade, Optimus Primal, and RC. These are kind of just, I'm just trying to get rid of these. Just hold these back real quick. Have the Netflix War for Cybertron Mirage. That is also Ratchet and Ironhide, not for sale, but yes, these are the Studio Series Ratchet and Ironhide. I could probably find you. I could probably find a Ratchet for you if you need one. like easily. Like my luck in terms of, again, like I said, all of these besides like these obviously that are ordered, all of these were me walking into stores and just finding them, and I always relatively had luck. Like even like I have my Velocitron Blur here. I have Velocitron Scourge. Uh, Something I hate showing off because people always go crazy is Nova. Um, but yeah, yeah. On the note of Also on the note of my luck, you asked about the Ratchet and the Ironhide. The reason why they were actually here was because I was showing a comparison to this guy, to 86 Brawn, which a recent pickup of mine. On the note of also my luck, uh, very nice, very happy. Um, uh, oh yeah, but also for sale the Netflix Decepticon Mirage. Uh, let's go back to the box figures that I went over. Yes, I have the Netflix Wolf of Cybertron Takara Tomy release of Alita 1. Mint in seal box. Still got the tape on it and everything. I have a mint and sealed box Wolf of Cybertron Kingdom Air Razor. Gonna be posted. Like I said, I still need to post more figures, more things. But yeah, Air Razor here. Let's just stack them up. Potentially, well, we're gonna show this one off as well. I have Buzzworthy Bumblebee Bone Crusher, also gonna be posted. Someone is interested is a Voyager class figure, Studio Series, of course. This is the Ness Bone Crusher. Also have, this is kind of random, but I have my custom painted AoE KO Voyager Grimlock. Yeah, but honestly, it's art display piece. It's signed. If someone's interested, it's already posted as well. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I am potentially taking offers for this Scorponok Studio Series Rise of the Beast Scorponok and Wheeljack mint and sealed box. Studio Series 107, Studio Series 108. I may potentially be getting rid of my whole Studio Series again. Like if I am in a tough financial spot, so I am potentially liquidating almost everything potentially at some point. So, over the course of the month, things will get updated. I am going to try to do these shows weekly. But to give you a comparison, an idea of what I'm talking about, and my apologies if you hear my air filter. This is the Studio Series Legends of Protection to the Baby Booties. but yeah, that's what's going on. Sold a few of these actually. I had like 4 or 5 of these, and they all went. I know people looking for them. The 102 Optimus Prime, Buzzworthy Bumblebee. But yeah, and I also know people looking for I know. Again, like I said, my luck is really good in terms of finding figures. Even Nightbird. This is the variant Bumblebee, the the one with the better paint and all of that. But yeah. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else could I show off real quick that may potentially be parting ways with? Those studio figures I just showed off. Open to offers. to people who may want them. I know immediately I could say I would immediately part ways with the Studio Series 88 Sideways, uh, and potentially the Gamer Edition figures. I only have Megatron and Optimus Prime. I know Optimus Prime, the Wolf of Cybertron Optimus Prime is a figure that's hard to find as well. I know people looking for that. Um, man. What else was I going to? I feel like there was potentially a few other things I was going to show off. On the notes of also, like I said, open to offers for these two deluxe class, both of them. Fishy licensed Volkswagen, Pablo. You know, I don't Pablo. It's a negative connotation in the fandom. He's a meme at this point. And Scorponok heard nothing but good things about this figure. I actually am holding myself back from just keeping this because I really want to open up that Scorponok. But yes, these are mint and seal box as well. Oh, for the sake of something else that I may also be potentially parting ways with, someone is interested. This is a Baoei, whatever, same company that basically making the rest of these fourth party Studio Series figures like the Scourge and the Sentinel and all of that. But yeah, this is their Interstellar Pirate, is what they call them. It is a fourth party Dark of the Moon not Scorponok, Shockwave, with the G1 colors, as you can see, because as you know, in Dark of the Moon, let's block that out a little bit. As you know, in Dark of the Moon, he was black because Michael Bay loves everything black. How much for Rumble? Which one? Oh yes, also for sale. Also for sale. Metasseal box. I don't know. Potentially parting ways with this. Haven't made up my mind. But I'll probably sell it for like 30, 30, 30, 35 for the Shockwave. Diecast knees. Yeah. Don't think he has other diecast in it. I know he has these are obviously Jabi Han's co-touch technique, diecast. Uh Pretty much a 1-for-1 to what Hasbro put out. It's just painted way nicer. Oh, way nicer. And the QC is immaculate. This is really just a really great, solid figure. Like no other way for me to put it. They show a little bit of the paint again. As I said, it does have a G1 cartoon color scheme, so it does have that purplish with the yellow going down. Chest, slight accents of yellow. He does also have the modified. Another thing that these fourth party figures do, besides fixing some tolerances, because sometimes you do get a figure that the tolerances are questionable, i.e., Disaster over here, Scourge. But he does come with the modified articulated. I believe it is the modified articulated hand. I can't remember if I don't own the original Studio Series or no. But yeah, that's something a lot of these figures do with. Tomorrow, I am looking to do a longer, more in-depth stream. I would want to, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find my mounts and have everything set up properly because I would like to actually go over transformations on the stream. Real quick, another size comparison for Shockwave here. If I know where I do Siege Prime. Here is Siege Prime. can see them two next to each other. Got that way a little bit. Big boy, the real big boy. More feasible comparison. Got my got my sludge screaming in pain, but in terms of size, yeah, massive figures. Let's not even think about that. But yes, in terms of size, pretty big. I will take out more things to compare him to. I do have, I should have had this Sentinel out. That would have been a good comparison to him. I do have the Studio Series. All of these Michael Bay movie figures are also potentially gonna be for sale as well. Would prefer not to, uh, part ways with the ones I probably care more for, which is obviously I'm young, but my dad was firmly in from the 70s and 80s, so run Shockwave 28. How's the scale to the Fallen? This is the Shockwave is I just forgot what I was reaching for. Anyways, though the Shockwave is a 1-for-1 scale of Studio Series. So it is the whatever the original Studio Series Shockwave is, it is the complete, 1-for-1 size to that one. So it is in scale with the Fallen. I don't currently have the Fallen to like show you. Um I don't know if you have another figure that I may be able to show you for scale. Um, I could also do that. Where now, if I could remember what I was reaching for, that would be ideal. Oh yes, so I do also have the we're scale. Here's here's the Prime from Dark of the Moon. The one that comes with the trailer and all of that. Also, figure that I know a lot of people are looking for. Uh, but yeah, this Prime. Well, let me just have. I know the camera's sideways. Give me a moment. So I can transform them up real quick so I can show you a size comparison. It's gonna sound weird, but I am a being a Transformers fan in New York is lonely. So it is weird uh, being on a stream and showing off slash talking about Transformers and there being people that are interested. Because I can see that I'm getting followed by people on Whatnot and YouTube at the same time, and that is interesting. Let's see if I can get this scale done. This will be the last thing I will show off before I end the stream. I do appreciate everyone, showing up. G1 Transformers were the best. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Hence why I'm collecting G1. Hence why I'm prioritizing G1. Like I said, I'm young, but my pops was born in 71. So he was actively, in his early teenage years when Transformers came out. He collected uh, for a long time, and he basically passed down everything. Uh, that's also how I fell in love with Beast Wars. Uh, I did fall in love with G1 first. My dad had the rainbow. If someone please has to know what I'm talking about. The rainbow DVD, the not rainbow Rhino, the Rhino DVDs, the box sets, and I used to basically my dad played that like as if it was Teletubbies. And honestly, growing up and now being an adult myself, I could see why I wouldn't got all the VHS. Yeah, I have the original 86 movie on VHS. That sounds horrible, but saying that in 2024, but hey, there's a nostalgia to all of it, right? Shit, man, I'm gonna get this Optimus transformed. I love the Studio Series line, and I understand it started with the Michael Bay designs. But man, these are pain in the ass, bro. Like, and not even a pain. Like, I grew up in the era of Michael Bay, and I collected that line and those figures like hard. But like, I don't know what it is, but just this is obnoxious. Run the shockwave? Question mark. For the shockwave, like I said, message me or we can work something out. I will be posting later tonight. Uh, I am, like I said, I am on the fence uh, on certain figures on what I am selling, but I will most likely be parting ways with it due to the situation. See how the situation progresses. But just message me so you know, basically, like I know, like and I remember you basically. Um, okay. What I spent this whole time doing was transforming this guy here. Uh, but yeah, now I can show you a scale. Um, this is the Dark of the Moon Prime. As you can see, he has the chest, the difference in the chest design. I believe the Revenge of the Fallen has like obviously has the more 2007 2009 design of the chest, but it's also because I believe uh, Jetfire is able to latch on. I don't know if Jetfire is able to latch on to this mold, uh, to be honest. But anyways, scale, we swell. Honestly, I'm gonna take out that Sentinel as well, just because I'm feeling nice. Okay, and here is Sentinel. Oh no, Prime just fell over. How I feel every Monday morning. Anyways, we have Sentinel Prime here. I can show for more scale comparison. This is the fourth party Huawei Sentinel Prime. Again, like I said, diecast actually comes. Another thing that I like about these fourth party figures is they come with the third party add-on kit pieces. So he has his wings that make him look more, faithful to the film, and of course diecast. And they also added ankle articulation, which the $200 Studio Series is not. It, the scalpers are selling it for $200. Does not have ankle articulation, so I'll gladly take this. I would say buyer beware. The tolerances on fourth party figures do be a little, tight or loose or etc. I did have to oil him up a little bit on these ankle joints specifically because the ball joints were too tight. But he is fine now, of course, and you can see very very nicely painted. And this is also his This is one of the part of the third party kit. Comes with these blades. Comes with this gun and the wings on the back. One of the wings with his little like cape thing. Uh, I could show you how pathetic the Hasbro pieces are. Anyways, he also comes with the shield, from the film. Uh, so Hasbro's Hasbro's I'm gonna put this down real quick. I'm gonna show direct comparisons of the blades to show you why I'm also interested in. Like I said, my plan is to be able to import a lot of the fourth party figures and sell them at decent prices domestically in the States. Uh, so this is mind the figures. This is this is the Hasbro's blade weapon for Sentinel. That is parts of the vehicle, which I get it, it's part of the vehicle, but this is respectfully bullshit. Now, the third party add-on conversion, very nice. Little like kind of little like too big, just a little bit, but it's a big ass sword. I mean, hey, I'll be happy with that. And of course, the shield. The shield is again a little too big. The gun's pretty cool because of the wings. He also comes with his little wrist, like a little wrist cannon, which for some reason I don't know where that is. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, back to the comparison before I end the stream. I will be like I said, I will be making another stream most likely tomorrow. This was honestly fun. Keep it going. Like talking to y'all. Love having keeping the conversation going. He said, my apologies, I'm 66 and I can sing the theme song too. Of course. Everyone did that. The original theme song, iconic. Iconic. I mean, my fiance is tired of me at this point because I come home from work and I'm putting on the 80s cartoon, or it's the middle of the night and I'm just getting a midnight snack and I want to put something on before I go to bed and I'm putting on the 86 movie. Like, she's tired of it. The only reason why she tolerates any of it is the music, and the music has always been something that she thought was great. um but yeah, as I said, his comparison: Shockwave, Diecast pieces. This is the Hasbro Prime Dark of the Moon, and this is the Barway Sentinel Prime from also Dark of the Moon, all three from the same movie. Fourth party, official fourth party. Well, kind of fourth party, kind of just a KO, kind of both. Like, it has, the pieces. It's fourth party. Just leave it at that. But yeah, if we keep the movie bots going for a second, could also show. You have Sideswipe here. So more, just a few more size comparisons. I want to stop the stream, but I don't. But yeah, more size comparisons. Here's Sideswipe, and then I know I saw Sideways somewhere. Here's, and then Sideways. Oh, and I forgot. Someone else asked me what I have for sale. The Studio Series Bone Crusher, right? That as well. But we'll put that up here for scale as well, even though he's in vehicle mode and I'm not going to transform him. Here's the Bone Crusher. We'll put that in front there. Put the side swipe there. Why is the Shockwave taking up so much space? I love and hate you so much. And then let's put sideways here. Let's grab the camera. Okay, so more size and more comparisons. We have side swipe, well, Sentinel, side swipe, Prime, Bone Crusher in the front. Even though this is the next buzzworthy Bumblebee one, also for sale. I think I already posted it, or I am going to post it. Is it posted? It probably is. I'm not too sure. Either way, I'm also going to post this. Yeah, it is the uh buzzworthy Bone Crusher, sideways, and then chocolate in the back. All right. So, on this note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end the stream. It was fun. I am going to do another one tomorrow. Gonna organize this, tear this whole thing down. Do some more. Probably do more like a review if that's cool. If people want to see that. More reviews of like the figures of what I'm selling and all of that. Obviously, shipping out whatever purchases are made. You know, between today and tomorrow, everything gets shipped out Monday. I'm ready to ship. I have the boxes. I have everything. So whatever purchases they like I said gets made between today and tomorrow, shipped out Monday. Hopefully it will get to ya by I want to say Wednesday, Friday, Saturday latest, depending on where you live in the United States. But besides that, yeah, uh, appreciate all of y'all coming. And before I go, I will give you my best Optimus impersonation and freedom. Freedom is everyone's right.